The Journey of Tunuri and the Blue Deer.
One day, the families of the village in the mountains of Mexico began walking through the woods on their way to the sacred mountain, which was far away in Huichol and took many days to reach. Along with the adults in one of the families was a small boy named Tunuri. Because he was very adventurous, Tunuri loved the long journey to the sacred mountain and often liked to walk where his parents couldn't see him. In the middle of the journey, as they walked in the early morning light, Tunuri saw a beautiful butterfly with wings of many colors, and he decided to follow it to see where it was going. He ran with the butterfly over many hills and through the forest until he looked around and realized that he couldn't hear or see anyone. There were no voices, and there was no laughter in the air. The forest was full of shadow and stillness. He knew then that he was far away from his family. He was lost. Tunuri was afraid. He turned in every direction, trying to see something familiar, but he didn't know where he was or which way to go. Then something caught his eyes. What was it? Tunuri looked up and saw a family of deer standing at the top of the next hill, and one of the deer was walking toward him. As the animal came closer, Tunuri knew that this was no ordinary deer, for his coat was a deep, lovely blue, and he glowed all over as if the sun or moon showed from inside him. As he came near, the magic blue deer spoke.
"Hello, Tunuri. I know you are lost, and I know where your family is. Grandfather Fire has sent me to show you where you can find them. You must follow me, and hurry, so they won't miss you."
Then the blue deer turned and ran away. Tunuri was disappointed. He wanted to follow the blue deer, but the animal moved too quickly. Tunuri looked at the ground, wanting to cry, and saw right away that wherever the blue deer had stepped, there were now colorful flowers growing. The footprints of the magical deer made a trail of beautiful flowers for him to follow. Tunuri began to walk, following this flower trail. He walked up a high hill, and standing in the sun at the very top was the blue deer. Tunuri ran up to him and saw the sun shining brightly in the sky. As he enjoyed its warmth on his skin, he heard a strong, kind voice speak.
"Hello, Tunuri. I am Father Sun.
Tunuri was surprised and turned his face to the bright sky.
You and all other beings are my children.
The voice said,
I am father to everything on earth, and in my light and warmth and energy, the trees grow tall, the flowers bloom, and the fruit ripens. My light shines from your eyes and lives in your heart. You can feel my warmth on your skin and see the beautiful colors I paint on the clouds. I am here for you, my son. Remember that you can talk to me whenever you wish."
Tunuri was filled with happiness from Father Sun's warmth and care.
Thank you, Father Sun. I will always remember.
The blue deer then turned and ran away again, and as he ran, he called to Tunuri.
"Follow me. Your family is waiting for you."
Tunuri followed the flowers again until he came to a beautiful wide valley between two great mountains. As he joined the blue deer, he suddenly felt a wind blowing through the valley, cool and fresh. The leaves of the trees began to dance, the tall grasses swayed back and forth, and the birds above them flew effortlessly in the sky. Tunuri then heard a singing voice.
"Hello, Tunuri. I am Brother Wind, because the sun is my father too. You and I are brothers. In fact, I am the eldest brother of all beings, and I give the breath of life to all children. When I blow strongly, I move the sky, and when I blow gently, you can hear me whispering. I am here, Tunuri. Whenever you need me, just take a deep breath, and I am with you."
Tunuri breathed in deeply and felt the fresh wind fill his lungs.
Good to meet you, Brother Wind. I will breathe and visit with you.
And with that, the blue deer ran again and called to Tunuri.
"Follow me. We're going to visit your sister soon. They came to a shining lake."
Tunuri stood next to the blue deer on the lake's shore and watched the many animals drinking there. Then he looked into the clear water and saw all kinds of fish swimming. On the surface of the lake, he could see the reflection of the sky above. He bent down and took a small sip of the cool water, and just then, The water spoke to him.
Hello, Tunuri.
The water said in a cool and lilting voice.
I am Sister Water. Wind is my brother and Sunday is my father. I quench the thirst of all Earth's animals and plants. Whenever you stand in the rain or by a stream, a lake or an ocean, I will be with you. Drink me and I will nourish your body. I will be your sister forever.
Tunuri splashed some of Sister Water's cool drops on his face.
Thank you, Sister Water. I will always remember you,
He said happily. Then the blue deer said,
Follow me, Tunuri. Your mother is waiting.
Following the animal's colorful trail, Tunuri reached a magnificent garden full of fruit trees and flowers and vegetables. Birds sang in the trees. Father Sunday shone brightly. Brother Wind blew gently, and Sister Water sent a soft rain. A colorful rainbow arched across the sky over the garden. It was the most beautiful place Tunuri had ever seen. He stood in amazement, and the blue deer said,
Put your hands in the ground, Tunuri, and feel where all this beauty grows from.
Tunuri knelt on the ground and reached into the rich soil with his fingers.
Hello, Tunuri.
A gentle voice called to him.
You've lost your mother today, but I am also your mother, Mother Earth. I give you life and food, shelter and love to all beings. When you eat and sleep, I am with you, and when you walk, I am always beneath your feet. I am with you wherever you go, Tunuri, so you will never be alone again. When you need me, just put your hands to the ground and talk to me. I will always listen.
Tunuri felt so thankful for Mother Earth's kindness. He stretched out on the ground to embrace her.
You are so beautiful and kind. I am glad you are my mother.
The blue deer walked up to Tunuri and said,
This day is almost over. Follow me. It's time to see Grandfather.
Tunuri walked beside the blue deer until they reached a large cave. Inside, standing in a circle around a large fire, were 6 more blue deer. Tunuri laughed with pleasure and excitement.
These are my brothers and sisters, and we live here with Grandfather Fire. He has been waiting for you. In order to see him, take a small stick from the ground, say out loud all the things you have seen and felt today, and then place the stick in the fire, and he will come to you.
Tunuri did this and placed a small twig in the flames. He watched as the flames moved upward, and their sparks formed little stars. Then he heard a deep old voice.
Welcome, Tunuri. I am Grandfather Fire. I live in all the stars in the sky. My children are sun and earth, and you are my grandson. I asked the blue deer to introduce you to your family, Father Sun, Mother Earth, Brother Wind, and Sister Water, because they love you. Now that you know them, you will never be alone again, even if you are lost. But I also asked the blue deer to bring you here so that I could give you a special task. I want you to share with your human family and with all the people you know and meet what you have learned here today. Do you think you can do that, Tunuri?
Tunuri was filled with the wonderful heat and strength of Grandfather Fire.
Yes, I can do it. I will share it with everyone I know, and I will take them to visit all of you. Father Sun and Mother Earth, Brother Wind and Sister Water, so they can talk to you and know you just as I do.
Very good, Tunuri,
said Grandfather Fire, and the stars above him shone even more brightly.
Always remember that, if you need me, you have only to look up to the stars in the night sky.
Thank you, Grandfather,
said Tunuri.
I will remember.
It is time now for you to go back to your human family and begin your task, Tunuri.
Said the blue deer.
When you leave this cave, follow my footprints. They will lead you in the right direction. Goodbye, my friend. Maybe we will meet again someday.
Goodbye,
said Tunuri. Then he quickly kissed the soft glowing cheek of the blue deer and turned to follow the trail of flowers. When Tunuri reached his family, they were overjoyed to find him well and safe. He was very happy to be with his mother and father again, and told them all about the blue deer and the important task that Grandfather had given him as he lay down to sleep. That night, Tunuri could see Grandfather Fire twinkling in all the stars in the dark sky. He felt the embrace of Mother Earth beneath him, and the cool breath of the brother winds as he blew through the trees. Sister Water sang him a soft lullaby in the stream nearby.
Good night, Tunuri.
They all whispered to him as he fell asleep.
If you remember us and the task that Grandfather Fire has given you, every day will be as magical as this day has been.
Good night, whispered Tunuri as he drifted off to sleep.